first time I've made $7,000 as a content creator. Start posting now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Like, literally take action. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful to have you here. This has been such an amazing journey for me. It's been inspirational. Honestly, I feel like a butterfly right now because I've gone through so much these past months and years since we last spoke. It's been transformational, and I just want to share with you guys because I feel like my job is such a good opportunity for a lot of single moms, or just in general, anyone who's interested in creating content. It allows me so much freedom with my schedule as a mom. I do co-parent, but even though I do co-parent, it's not that I'm against babysitting. I just don't have the luxury of having family members that can help me with my kid. I'm a more hands-on mom, and I want to be able to see my baby girl. I never had a lot of help when I was younger, so I want to be able to offer that help for my son. I want to be able to teach him the ABCs, and he does now attend preschool, which I am super excited because that was a dream of mine. I struggled a lot transitioning from home into kindergarten, especially coming from a Mexican family where all we spoke was Spanish. So I just wanted to make sure that my baby had all the help he needed before he made that transition as well, which is why I wanted to enroll him in pre-K. Besides that, he does have a speech delay, so I just kind of want to set him up in the right direction before he came up with more challenges in school. But yeah, pretty much that's our journey here at home. Today we're going to be talking about content creation and my journey on how I was able to make around $7,000 a month, which has honestly been the most money I've made in a job. That's not including, like, because before I used to be part-time photographer, and then I had a full-time job 9 to 5. And I will say there were times where I made more than $7,000 a month, but this is honestly the first time I've made $7,000 as a content creator, and that to me is such an accomplishment. I'm able to do this all around my baby's schedule, and the luxury of being able to see him grow has been honestly life-changing and transformative as a mom, but also as a business owner. So I want to be able to share this in case you've been wondering of how to create content, how to make money. Let me tell you that content creation is not just for sponsorships online. It could also be for businesses around your city, or simply like nonprofits. Content is so big right now, and right now is the time to make content, as next year I feel like it's not going to be just saturated. I have a feeling things are going to change up. So if you've ever wanted to create content, I think this is your time, because with AI around, things are changing, and it's been interesting to see how content has morphed into something else that wasn't a year ago. So with that said, hop on this trend. Please follow me, as my journey is probably going to serve you as inspiration, but also all the tips and tricks I'm going to be able to share with you are also going to help you create your content. So let's get started. So let's get comfortable. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out any of my future content. So at the start of 2024, in 2023, I actually left my 9 to 5 job around November. Thankfully, I had some savings, so I wasn't really pressured to, I guess in a sense, make money, because I was relying on those savings. So I had no idea how I was gonna find these clients, but I did know that I always wanted to create content. This is not something new to me. If you know me personally, you know that I've always wanted to create content. Fast forward to almost a year, I now have 5 clients that I work with monthly, some of which are like restaurants, others are just like business owners in real estate, and a couple influencers. It's just so wild for me to say that. For me to even say that I work with influencers is mind-blowing, because I didn't even know how I was going to book these people. I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. But I've always wondered, like, how do you book influencers as a content creator? So I'm going to be able to share that with you today. Back in December, I had around 135 followers on TikTok. I've always had a larger platform on Instagram, like around 2,000 to 3,000 followers, even though it's not a lot. It's quite a bit, if you ask me, because those 3,000 followers have given me so much business my past years. I knew that if I wanted to be a content creator, I had to grow my following and I had to show how I was doing it so that people that were watching can see. Because I did follow a few content creators that I had met along the way, but never was it in their interest to hire someone to help them. But with AI around, I think that's gonna change. So this is your opportunity to actually get to work, because if there is a perfect time for you to become a content creator so you can help other influencers, it's now. So I decided to take it upon myself to actually grow my Instagram. And I started creating content for myself, of myself, to educate people or to talk about photography or videography. I also talk about my interests, my hobbies, my life as a mom, as a business owner. I feel like that allows me to make a connection with my viewers. So I had to experiment a little. It was a lot of trial and error, and it still is a lot of trial and error. The thing with social media, it's always gonna be that, and you have to kind of reference back to your videos to kind of see like what's working, what's not working, and just kind of go from there. But now I'm in this new era where I'm just like, okay, so now that I was able to book my clients and I was able to grow my Instagram and my TikTok, now it's time for me to step it up and actually grow on YouTube and just overall in all my platforms and take it like honestly 100% seriously. So like I said, content is trial and error. So you will find yourself doing a lot of mistakes, which is okay. Like making a mistake, it's only an answer to your solutions. Consistency is key. I will say that all of my big clients that I booked were around the times that I kept that consistency going. So yes, consistency is key, but also learning how to improve your content along with consistency. I posted at least 2 to 3 times a week, but if you really want to take it that extra step, go ahead and post every day or at least 5 times a week. The second thing I did was showcasing my work. I was able to bring my audience into a glimpse of what it is to create content, what it is to edit your videos. And I did a lot of follow me in a day of a photographer or follow me in a day as a content creator. Whenever I did any collaborations, like if, for instance, if I went to go do my nails or if I did any skincare, I would actually bring my audience into that world and I would show them like, this is X, Y, and Z, and this is where we have her business. So I stepped into that world of an influencer, not because I was an influencer, but I just claimed it as a content creator, and I gave a platform to those businesses that didn't have any content or did have content but didn't have that type of content. So I served some sort of type of value to them in that sense, not by the following, but by my work. I also started engaging a lot more with my comments and my my messages, as before I had this ideology of just like post and ghost type of thing. But I realized that when you actually take the time to respond to people, when people take the time to share your content, you want to make sure you're also interacting with those type of areas, because the algorithm will notice like, hey, whatever video this is kind of trendy within her circle of friends. Let's go ahead and promote it outside of her circle of friends. And if you're able to kind of jump to that stage and people continue to interact with that piece of content, then they'll go ahead and claim it as like okay, this video is viral. Making sure that you create content that allows your viewers to actually want to engage is also key. So make sure you always leave like either something attention grabbing or controversial, or just like a call to action to actually have people that want to relate to the content take that step forward to either comment, share, like, or follow. And I think this is one of my favorites, which is offering value. I started to make videos of content creation because I saw that a lot of people that I actually meet in person always ask me like, hey Cherry, how do you use a camera, or how do you create content? How do you X, Y, and Z? So I started offering value to a lot of my followers. A way that I started doing that was by creating videos or reels or Instagram stories, but I also started going to events where I was able to kind of do a little workshop for like real estate agents, where I was able to answer a lot of their questions in regards to content creation. That allows value, and the people that follow you now are gonna be looking for that. Not only that, I also was able to gift them like a PDF form with all the key points, all the instructions and tips and tricks on how to record with their phone. So if you wanna create a community around your social media platforms, make sure that you're also giving value to your viewers and it's not just entertainment. So once I started gaining traction, I was able to land my first client, and till this day, I think that's one of my biggest clients. And the ball just started rolling. Honestly, I think part of it I also started gaining a lot of confidence because I also started actually doing it. A thing about content creation, you can study content creation all you want. If you don't actually take the initiative to actually create the content, you're never really gonna know because it's all just gonna stay in your head. And when you actually wanna do it, it's a lot of information. And at least that's for me. I learn by creating content. So as I started working with my first client, I did a lot of studying on my spare time. I would literally film my son or my boyfriend at times just so that I can practice making those movements. I also started, like I said, creating content of my own, and I started analyzing my content and seeing how it interacts with my audience and what value it brought to my platforms. Some of my clients, I'm able to create their content, edit it, and deliver, as well as manage it. So meaning I'm able to kind of keep track of what the content is doing for them. At the end of the month, I give them an evaluation of what happened to their platforms and where we're at with our content and where we're gonna head next month. Some of my other clients, I just film their content and they take care of the rest. In a sense, for me, it's a lot more freedom because I just go in for my creativity and they take care of all the hard and dirty work. The key here was actually offering services that clients needed. And I will say, being in Las Vegas helps a lot because Las Vegas is like a mini LA, if not better, I would say, in my opinion. A growing city. There's a lot of businesses here. Entertainment is through the roof. The filmmaking era of Las Vegas is only the beginning. So I'm super pumped and excited because Las Vegas is bringing studios into Summerlin. And I have a feeling that the filmmaking industry here in Las Vegas is just gonna go through the roof. So if you are trying to create content for businesses, here is my advice to you. Start posting now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Like literally take action. Schedule 3 hours out of your day to create the content, another 3 hours out of the next day to actually edit the content, another 3 hours out of your day to actually post your content. Network and engage. Make sure that you're going around in your community, you're attending events, you're meeting people, you're letting them know who you are. And also while you're creating your content, make sure that you're able to engage and communicate this information to your viewers. Engage in your content. Make sure that you're liking, that you're commenting, that you're replying to all of the people that reply to your comments. Engage with it. Don't just let it sit and let it do its own thing. Show your work. Use your portfolio online. The right people, the right clients are gonna reach out to you. I cannot even begin to tell you how many times I've dealt with clients that are just like not right for me, and I actually had to say like, hey, that is not me. This is not the type of photography that I do or this type of content that I do, but I do know someone that does. So then I refer them out. Referring out to people, to other photographers is not a bad idea. As a matter of fact, I just landed one of my biggest gigs last month because I got it from a referral from another photographer, and in return back, I wasn't able to create content for one of my clients, so then I actually was able to refer that client to them. Be patient and keep learning. Be patient is one of the biggest keys, at least for me, because I'm the type of individual that just likes to take action and just go, 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 go. But being patient is key. Understand where you're at in your journey. And if you apply to a job or if you pursue some client and they come back at you with a no, like, no, but thank you, I'm not interested at the moment. Don't take it personally. Learn from it. Understand what you're doing wrong and why this person probably said no. Accept it and start learning and just grow. Just be patient because, like I said, you will grow as you need to. You don't want to have a bunch of clients and not know how to edit fast because it will bite you in the ass. So make sure that you're patient, you know where you're heading, that you're actually calculating your time, and that you're managing everything in the best way possible. Seek out for help if you need help. If you need assistance, make sure you can afford it and then pay for assistance, because assistance is key for your mental health. And just remember, the success is not happening overnight. Keep testing, learning, and adapting. I went from knowing absolutely nothing about content creation to actually landing my first clients, to working with influencers, in a sense, with brands as well. So if I'm able to do it in a couple of months, so can you. Don't feel discouraged. Take the steps closer to that goal that you want. You might not be able to land your first branding gig automatically, but if you are, props to you. But if you don't, understand that there is a lot of money on the table right now as a content creator, and you can do this within your community and the businesses around your city. If I can do it, so can you. Drop a comment if you have any questions. I would love nothing more than to help you or answer any concerns that you might have. And if you haven't already, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, as I will be able to post more content like this for you. Let's grow together. We got this. And if you found this helpful, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Like I said, I am growing. So being able to help you, yes, is my number one reason, but also you being able to help me is gonna validate that I'm heading towards the right direction as a content creator. Not only that, but you're gonna be helping me fulfill all of my dreams, which is essentially being able to help all the other people that I'm not able to help on a day-to-day basis when they come and ask me like, hey Cherry, how do you do this? How do you do that? Just go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe, as that would mean the world to me. But thank you so much for watching. Besitos. I'll see you here again next time.